Okay, I'm seeing the frames coming back, I think. Hi? Okay, we're back. Okay. Um, yeah, because even Danielle was like, I need to cycle mumble. So that was an internet blip. Let me make sure this is all good. We good?
Yes.
I don't know what you last heard me say. I know you heard my dumbass joke about the lumberjack, so I won't repeat that. In regards to getting married, you said it was a very public proposal. I don't know if maybe you just like. I mean, I guess it's possible. I don't know what you were thinking at the time or anything. Maybe you felt pressured because of it. Let me check what's going on here and see if I have. Performance. For a sec you did again? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Um, yeah, I don't know what is happening right now. This is very unusual for me to have these kind of issues. Hello? Am I okay? Okay. Uh, don't think we were exactly pressured into it. It was more, it felt like that was supposed to happen. Almost like it was a normal thing to happen. So more like, you've, you'd been together long enough and society kind of makes it seem like it should be okay. No, I can't hear it all. Chat, can you guys hear me? Okay. Hello?
Hi.
Okay. Um, okay. So what I was saying, so if it wasn't more that you were pressured into it, but more you felt like it was supposed to happen, I guess you could maybe say it was like a society kind of thing where you'd been together long enough to where you felt like you should be doing that, even though like a different kind of pressure, I guess. I don't know. I could see that happening. Uh regards to the work stuff for the training for the water division, I'm not sure about that stuff. I don't know if he told me about anything like that. It's possible if he did, I don't remember it. It does sound like something you would do though, considering I know you liked boating a lot. So that is definitely possible. And then you leaving, not saying anything to anyone, resigning with a letter. I do remember that you did tell me that you kind of just left without saying anything to anyone. Um, at some point, your ex-husband tried to come find you, and Dakota actually ran into him at that point. Uh, it was kind of one of those, he was trying to find you, I guess. I don't know if he was just trying to get you back or was just trying to find you, but just trying to get closer or something. I don't know. But he apparently made it to where you were next, and he was trying to find you, but yeah, obviously I don't think that really went anywhere. And I very much remember telling you before, I don't really blame you for ghosting him. Because honestly, anyone who just isn't even there for you on your hardest times is not someone who deserves proper closure in the first place. Okay, hopefully my internet stops being dumb. At least I know I have some of the tattoos I have. Yeah, that's true. I honestly hadn't even been paying attention to my pack loss. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I mean, at least you do know about some of the tattoos now. That is good. I didn't know about them before myself. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what caused those issues. I don't normally have issues like that. I can't listen to this fucking album when I'm dealing with this roleplay. We're gonna swap to this place. Because this is emotional roleplay and meta dumping and all this other stuff. Okay, this one's not as long as the others. Okay. I started drinking more after the divorce, had some weird memories about that period. Uh, Drinking more after the divorce makes sense, I guess. What do you mean by weird memories, though? Uh, she just begged for the question to be asked, so she begged for the question to be asked. She can't expect that question to not be asked. And I'm expecting I don't want to talk about it right now because she's texting. Kathy with the read. Thank you, Kathy. I hope you had a great stream. We are getting meta dumped by Minerva right now, so you guys are in for meta dumping because we're getting meta dumped right now. Like, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes that she's given me right now that is all meta dumped information. So yeah, welcome to the meta dumping of Minerva Matt. And while she's sitting here writing up the meta dump, we've been just sitting here chilling and chatting, and yeah. Welcome everyone. I appreciate you all for stopping by. And Kathy, like I said, I hope you had a great stream. You're fantastic. I appreciate you. And thanks for letting me go to the interviews, because that was a lot of fun. Just sitting there, listening to all the fucking shenanigans. My god. Have a good night, Kathy. Sleep well. Chat tomorrow. But yes, hello. For those of you from Kathy's stream who do not know me, hello. I am Badger Claus, otherwise known as Kelsey. That's my real name. And I play Jessica Williams currently on the NoPixel whitelist server. And I'm currently role-playing with the lovely Minerva Matt, who is offline right now. At least off-stream. And we're getting meta-dumped. So, it's fun times all around. Hi, Infinity. How are you? Yes, a real name. My name is Kelsey, yes. I don't mind if you guys call me Kelsey, too. It's, I don't really fucking care about that, to be honest. And because I know the question is probably going to come up. It is spelled Kelsey. How dare you be anyone but Badger? I hate to break it to you guys, but my parents did not name me Badger. I know that's a real shocking revelation for you all. But no, they did not name me Badger. They gave me a fairly normal name. Which is kind of a blessing because they did not give my sister a normal name. There's a story there that my mom was a little too high on the drug killers when they asked her for the name, and they gave her a normal sounding name. But when you see it spelled out, when you see my sister's name spelled out, it is anything but normal. Imagine having a real name. Psh, couldn't be me. Definitely not you, Tiffany. Definitely not. Yes, I hope. What is a real name? It is the name that is on a birth certificate. How about that? That's a real name. I sincerely hope there is not somebody out in this world that has the name Badger on a birth certificate. Because if so, I feel bad for them. Can you imagine how many times, if so, that they're told, stop badgering me, Badger? Like, oh my god. I get that joke a lot, and it's just my online nickname. Something like that, Infinity, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Sure. We'll say it's that. Yeah. Named after my dad and grandpa. I'm not named out of after anyone specifically, actually. Um, I actually don't think I was named after anyone specifically. I do, however, unfortunately know when I was conceived. That is a very unfortunate fact that I do know. Uh, don't ask me why my parents told me that one, but they did. I know when and where I was conceived. Why I know this information, do not ask me. Because my parents my parents sometimes are very interesting people and tell me things that I just do not want to know. That is one of them, unfortunately. It's even worse when you hear the full thing. And I don't know if I really want to repeat it right now because it's awful. It's awful. Oh, guys, more meta dump. Hold on, meta dump. Hold on. What's this one say? Hold on. My mother wasn't happy about the divorce. Some argument between us on the phone where I was drunk in a bar. A lot of parties and people. Sometimes it's confusing to puzzle all of these. They're not exactly in order, but I saw very few things. I think I was too drunk to remember most. It is a Badger meta dump stream as well as a Minerva meta dump stream. So you're getting my OOC meta dump, and we're getting the in character meta jump from Minerva. Uh, I vaguely remember at one point you mentioned that your mother was not happy with you divorcing him, but I think that's also because she was still just being a homophobic bitch and was just really unhappy that you divorced a man. I think it was more about the fact that you divorced a man than it was him specifically. Knowing her was probably because it was a marriage and it's a sin, dumb things. I just know everything I saw was very much not good. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, very true, Neo. Sounds like it's right outside of our fucking house again. What is that twat? No, I. Don't forget, by the way, I still have that one thing that only I know that I still need to tell you about, even though it's gonna upset you. Within the last few months, yes. So, in the grand scheme, in comparison to the memories that you're getting right now, yes, it is recent. Still waiting to remember something good. That breaks my heart. I wish I could tell you that there's a lot of good memories that are locked away in there. But honestly, I'm not sure how much there is past the most recent stuff. And even then, there was uh, a lot of difficulties that you went through. You've not had an easy life, Minerva. I wish I had better news for you than that, but Unfortunately, I don't. That's why I firmly believe that you deserve all the happiness you can get right now, because you have been constantly dealt shitty hands. Constantly. And yeah, you've made mistakes in your time too. But you recognize them as mistakes. You are somebody that regrets those mistakes. You try not to make the same mistakes again. You deserve something going right in your world. You deserve happiness. And I'm really sorry that life has not been that way for you. uh, I I genuinely feel for Minerva the character. I feel for Minerva the character, because Minerva the character, to feel that way, I see that's what Jess knew was going to happen. Jess knew that Minerva getting her memories back would be nothing but pain. She didn't know all the memories. She didn't know everything that Minerva went through, but she knew that Minerva was unfortunately broken, and she'd been constantly beaten down by terrible, terrible things. Regret emotional terrorism yet? This is not my fault, okay? You cannot blame me for this. This is all Daniela. You need to blame her. Okay, she's the one who got herself shot and then was like, I'm gonna roll for how bad this is gonna be. And she rolled for this. You cannot blame me. Okay? She's the one that decided to do this memory loss arc, okay? This is all her. It is great roleplay. I fucking adore this story. On an OOC level, I freaking adore this arc. My head injury came. You guys saw the clip. You guys saw the clip. I got headshot just like she did. I actually downplayed my head injury because of her head injury. She successfully went up to me to the point where I downplayed how Jess's injury was. But also, I was downplaying Jess's injury some too, because I really didn't want to fuck up the final. But also, yeah, hers is way worse. Hers is way worse. But I genuinely love this arc. I love this roleplay that's coming from this. It has been one of the most fulfilling arcs, in my opinion, because there's so much to it. And it's been really great, and I don't care how this ends right now, because... Aww. I don't care how this ends, but aw, look at that. I have you. You're good to me. Guys. Blubbers. Oh. I'm not going anywhere. And I've not always been good to you. I mean, even this past week. I guess it's been a week, yeah. I've not always been good to you. I make mistakes sometimes, and I don't treat you as well as you deserve. But I know you deserve the best. And so I'm always striving to give you the best I can. Because you do deserve that. Not for real, there's a lot of interesting and also good stuff that comes out of this arc, not even counting the fantastic role. But yeah, like the fact that, I was mentioning this earlier, the fact that Jess is more accepting of the family and everything and is more accepting as being part of the family, that's a huge part of this too. Like, there's a lot of things that are all tied up in this. It's really good. Guys, I'm gonna say the words. I love you. Yep, here you go. I said the words. Yeah, I know. You guys have heard those words before. Listen, at one point, Minerva's gonna say it back to her. Okay? It's gonna happen, guys. Right. It's not just totally in love with Minerva and Minerva not loving her back. No, 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 no. The arc has been so wholesome yet so sad. It's been a bittersweet arc. That is the only way you can describe that. All that's left is label it. Minerva keeps labeling it. She hasn't stopped labeling it yet. She has not stopped labeling it yet. I'm just saying. She has not stopped labeling it yet. Even when she had heard about her ex-husband and her fiance, she still was labeling it. She still said girlfriend after that in reference to Jess. I'm just saying, guys. She hasn't stopped labeling it yet. Now, she hasn't said it in the last couple of days, but she didn't stop right away after she learned about the fiance and the ex-husband. And that's even though she started getting memories back after that. She still said it. So who knows? This may actually lead to them actually labeling the relationship finally. Who knows? Maybe she won't actually wait for the 500 gift subs. Or maybe she still will and she'll go back to being like, no, I don't want to label a relationship. And yeah. Who knows? Regardless, I'm fucking loving this roleplay. I love how it's helping redefine Jess and Minerva's relationship too, because their relationship was already one of a lot of trust. Probably convinced herself that her future self is super dumb, and even with memories is like, yep, still dumb. Yeah, it's possible. That is very much possible. Because at the end of the day, the Minerva that is relearning her memories the way she is right now, she's not going to be the same Minerva that Jess knew before. Yeah, exactly. She will be different in ways that would never happen or take years to change otherwise. I think this is a great opportunity for Daniela to take any negative qualities she doesn't like from Minerva to pull them back a little bit. If she felt like they were making the roleplay too difficult for different things. There's a lot of things you can do with arcs like this to change your character in ways that make sense. And I think she's kind of taking that opportunity right now. But also, obviously, causing changes that we may not be predicting. Um, like, one of the things I'm noticing as she's starting to regain her memories is that Minerva seems kind of like a character trait retcon, but also I think it's more so a way to redefine the character. Sometimes it gets to a point when you're playing a character where, because of everything that has happened, if you keep going down the same path, you realize you're gonna run towards a collision course where there's no escape. And sometimes you need to just do something to change that collision course if you don't want the character to end. I think that, and this is a truthful thing, I think that the way that Minerva was being played before was leading her to a point where, especially after that whole really tense conversation, Minerva was at a point where if she wanted to continue the character for a long term, she was going to have to do something, because Minerva as a character was so distrustful of herself that she couldn't trust anyone else anymore, really, either. So I did wear something similar to this shirt when I was a lumberjack, from what I remember. Listen, the joke came in my head for a reason, okay? It's a bit of a stereotype with lumberjacks, I think. Yeah, I think there's a way to redefine. Like, she's still keeping a lot of Minerva still the same. Yeah, like, with work not going well either, it was looking really bad. She was kind of trapping herself in a corner where she was not happy with work. She was not happy, like Minerva the character. She was not happy with work. She was not happy with life in general. I think she was trapped in a corner where there was very difficult to find any positives. And now she can kind of branch in a little bit and find ways to readjust her mental to be able to adapt to the changing environments that is the roleplay, that will fit better for Minerva's character. And I think this is a great way to do that. Do I think that was her intention originally when she got the injury? No. I think it's something she has thought consistently about over the past few weeks of doing this roleplay. Because it takes a conscious decision to kind of change your character in this way. You have to do it slowly and deliberately. But I think she's doing a great job of it. I love everything about how this arc has been playing out. It's been really freaking great. Like, even this Minerva right now that is just being more open with Jess. Minerva was never this open with Jess about just telling stuff on her own. Jess always had to push to get information out of Minerva, and she's not really having to do that right now. I just like red, kind of matched the hair. I was actually wondering if you were wearing a bunch of red right now to make up for the fact that you weren't dyeing your hair red. But red does look good on you, no matter what. Yeah, being more open with the moms as well. She's being more open even with Dakota, in a way, because I don't think Dakota and Minerva had really had that kind of conversation before. Yeah, I know red's her favorite color. But hey, it's a good color, and it looks good on you. Yeah, I would say one of the biggest noticeable changes about this Minerva is how much more open she is. She was apprehensive at first about being that open with the moms. She was trying to figure out why she wasn't open. And Jess made it clear, you know, you kind of just were a very private person. And sometimes when you did... Okay, miss, I don't have the red hair curse. I don't know what you're talking about. You look amazing. Okay. I don't have the red hair curse. Just because I dated you and started dating you when you had red hair does not mean it was because of the red hair, and the red hair is not a curse to me. Okay. will just dye her hair red. I keep waiting for Minerva to ask. I've been waiting for her to ask that damn shit for months, okay? Been asking, waiting and waiting and waiting, because I know Minerva has the red hair curls. But she's not asked. Denial is the first stage. I don't know what you're talking about. I really do like seeing your natural hair color, though. It's really cute. Yes, it did just deny it. Shush up. Infinity, you don't have to shush up. As always, I am teasing as well. Thank you. You know, some things don't change. You also wanted to beat the living crap out of Pred for commenting on my hair um, before I got injured. He was also talking shit about my hair a lot, and you were also wanting to pummel the fuck out of him before, too. It's nice seeing Minerva more confident too, even about small things like her own attractiveness, even though she kind of started to accept that before the injury. Yeah, that's also something Jess has slowly grown more confident into, is accepting her own attractiveness because of Minerva. Um, I can see the confidence fracturing a little bit with Minerva, with her memories coming back. Which is why Jess is trying to reassure Minerva so much that she loves her and that she's there and she's not going anywhere. She's regaining these memories because she wants to interweave these bad memories of people doing terrible things and leaving her life with, hey, guess what? I know all of this, but I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere. And trying to show that she's not like all the other people. He shouldn't even comment on you apart from your abilities as a cop. Yeah. I mean, he's only complimented my abilities as a cop once, and it was the middle of a bench trial, and it was after he'd already spent the first half of that time just talking shit about my hair and my parents, and saying I had a big forehead and all this other stuff. And true, you are the only one that can comment anything else. I just feel like I struggle with standing up to him because, I mean, I'm a cadet still, and he could easily get me fired. It's a lot stricter when you're a cadet to do things out of line or out of pocket, and I don't want to risk my job over someone being an asshole. Oh no, not that I'm not like other girls. Insecure men act like that. Very true. And he is very much a man in every single sense of it. He's an asshole to the highest degree. Empty castle in the sky. Do we just... Unless he didn't shoot Minerva like he did Hannah? True! If he had, just would have shot him. No regrets. She would have pulled out her gun and shot him in the fucking face. She would have taken a job loss. I just thought of that when I saw it. Trust me, I did too. I was ready to pull out my gun if he did anything. You're beautiful, and whoever disagrees is either crazy or blind, or both. There was a time when we first started dating that I was extremely insecure about my appearance and everything else because I'd never really had anyone be attracted to me before. Or at least not anyone that I was also attracted to, I guess. I don't know if anyone else was, and I just didn't catch the signs because I'm a dumbass who doesn't understand stuff like that, but... You've slowly helped me convince myself that maybe I'm not an ugly duckling. Sometimes, though, people do stupid things and say stupid things that get me caught in my head again and make me wonder if it just... Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you, though, for... Honestly, the biggest confidence booster was you waking up with no memories and still finding me hot. Made me realize that maybe it wasn't just, you know, a bias. Oh yes, no memories doesn't mean blind. I think Anita would have shot him as well. Yeah, probably. I think Jess and Anita would have gone down for shooting Kyle Pred for if he shot Minerva. Was I confused because you were holding my hand and I had no idea who you were? Yes. But I would say there's way worse things to be waking up near an attractive woman. I'm just glad you didn't completely panic or, I don't know, think you were dating somebody else when you were in your memories. Once I realized I didn't have your memories, I was like, my biggest fear was I was just gonna be like, okay, well, what if you thought you were with somebody else or didn't want to get to know me or something? Was not paid to stand. Take me back to night we met. My future self might be dumb, but at least I didn't 100% pussy out. I'd be disappointed if I did. What is the next step for Justin Minerva after this? All of this? That is the great question. Well, your future self isn't all dumb. I mean, your future self. Well, yeah, I guess you should stop saying future. Your current self, did still ask me out. You did still consistently keep asking me out, even though I was being a dumbass. And, um, yeah, no, I'd say you started doing a lot of things right, even though I was being a dumbass for a while. So maybe past you was dumb, but current you is being less dumb. Badger, personal question. Do I have a problem if I have played 25,071 games of solitaire on my computer? Because I personally see no problem at all. How long have you had your computer? Asking for a friend? 3 years. Okay. So I'm going to do some quick maths here. 25071 divided by, well, let's say it's a full 3 years, so 195 days. That's roughly 23 games of solitaire per day. So that's roughly a game nearly every hour for the past 3 years. I'd say that's not too bad, because then if it could be worse. I mean, so if each game lasts like average of 2 minutes times, so you're spending like less than an hour a day playing solitaire. I don't see a problem with that number at all. Actually, that's less than an hour a day. That's completely fine. I spend way more time doing roleplay than that. Actually, what are my hours in roleplay right now? Hold on. In GTA roleplay, what are my hours right now? Let's take a look here. Shall we chat? We're gonna view my profile. How many hours do I have here? I have. So I have 1,897 hours on record for GTA roleplay, and I've done that for about a year. A little more than a year now. I'm also not entirely sure how accurate the tracking on Steam is for the number of hours either. I feel like it's probably a bit low. Just a tad. I think I know why I felt sick yesterday. What do you mean? Huh. You might be suffering from a lot of vitamin B. Oh. Do I need to look up a goddamn pun now? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to cringy pickup lines into Google once again. I have done this so many times. Google is gonna be like, why do you keep fucking searching this? And I'm just gonna be like, I'm here to be a dumbass. What do you mean? Horrible, I know. Um, guys, I'm having to sit here and look this up again. Hmm. 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 I'm gonna go for the classic, actually. Oh, do I actually say it out loud? Hold on. Do I say it out loud, chat? No, I. Roll for it. You know what? I am gonna roll for it. I am gonna roll for it. Okay, if it's above 10, then I'll. Oh, son of a bitch, I'm saying it. God damn it! uh, trust me, the subpoena is gonna be filled with enough already. Well, that's okay, because I'm pretty sure I can guess why you've been so tired, because I've just been running through your mind all the time. I can't even say it with a fucking straight face.
Well,
Yeah, I can barely even say that with a straight face. You can try again. I don't know if I can try again.
oh.
Sorry, I thought I was the one with trouble speaking. See, my trouble with speaking comes from I am a dumbass and I can't say things without fucking laughing sometimes. This is one of those things. I can't take myself seriously when I'm doing cringy pickup lines. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Infinity. I'm sorry. I'm breathing. So you can take a breather too. I don't think they're supposed to be taken serious. I'd probably run if everyone was ever used that way. True, that is true, but that's also why I can't say them properly without laughing, because I just sound like... It just sounds so bad. How dare you? Pickup lines are a very serious matter. I'm drinking my water, okay? I'm drinking my water. Pickup lines are a very serious matter, just like this is a very serious stream. Yep. It's all very serious here, guys. Extremely. Super serious. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a super. When did I clip this? When was this clip again? Okay, so it was not long after Minerva's injury. Okay. Because it was still snowing, right? Okay. Yeah, it's a very, very serious, guys. There is no giggling. This is a serious stream. And I am a serious individual. I am a very serious person. That giggle counter is just... We do not accept the giggle counter. Less than 2 weeks ago. Exactly, it was less than 2 weeks ago, but do you know how much shit has gone on in the last 2 weeks, Infinity? Okay, you have to give me a break here. There's been a lot going on. You can't just sit there and act like I've not been trying my best to be a very serious streamer by just not streaming. I'm counting your work. I know. I know, Infinity. I know. I know. Listen. Listen, okay. I am turning a new leaf. I am a serious streamer now. See, now I'll say the pickup line in that. Oh no. Oh no, she's laughing as she sends that one to play Miss Cheers. Okay, I give you permission to clip that. Okay, I'm sorry. The timing of that. Yeah, about that serious. Yeah. You know, as a very serious person, that is a that is. Mhm.
What?
Yes, yeah. I know how to respond to this. Hold on, I have to find another one now because she just sent another one. Oh, cringy pickup lines. Come on, give me a new one. Mm, there we go. Okay, guys, I got one. I got one. It's just as cringy. It's just as cringy. Are you a dictionary? Cause you're adding meaning to life. There you go. Super cringy. Super cringy. There you go. Super guys, I why did Daniela and I decide to do this to ourselves? Why were we like, we're gonna sit here and find cringy ass pickup lines and just keep sending it between our undress? Why did we decide to do this to ourselves? I think we're running out of cringy pickup lines to use, guys. That is an issue. Okay. We have fallen so far into this rabbit hole of doing cringy pickup lines to each other that we keep just using the same ones and having to find different cringy pickup lines to use. We have fallen down this rabbit hole. I don't even remember who started this. Was it her? Who started the pickup line thing? Hold on. Pick up. You're gonna hit me with a note. So I think it was her that started it 4 months ago. Can I even scroll 4 months? Look how much we're talking, guys. I don't know if I can do this. I want to go 4 months to see what happened, what started this. But we have so many texts just within the past 3 weeks. Surely I'll make it, guys. Surely I'll make it at some point. Look how many guys look at how many texts I'm scrolling past right now. There's a lot of fucking messages here. Just look at them all. Look at them all, guys. There's so many. And this is just the past few weeks. I'm going as fast as I can. It's my fault for suggesting it for her stream loots. Oh my god, it was stream loots. You're right. I forgot it was stream. Thank you for reminding me it was stream loots. You know what? That's fine. I don't need to go back to find the in-character justification anymore. Oh god, I have to scroll all the way to the bottom again. Ugh. Can I just reset my text messages to be at the bottom? Thank you. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself? God, that doesn't work. It's a shame. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep going down. Eventually I'll get there. I'll eventually get there. She sent a new text and I have to read it, but I have to scroll down first. Just gotta keep scrolling down, guys. I'll get there eventually. She's standing and moving, and I still don't know why right now, because she's... Oh, okay, she was just sitting again. That's fine. Me is scrolling through a lot of texts. Just to tell her why I'm not immediately fucking responding. Because it's like I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And there's so much, guys. There's so much. I'm almost there, though. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. Minutes. There we go. I finally figured out the issue. I don't think I recognize you with all your clothes on. You guys can't see my facial expressions right now, but I can tell you right now that my facial expressions are something. You know, I was sitting here scrolling to try and remember why we started sending cringy pickup lines to each other in the first place. And then I got distracted by your most recent one that you just sent me, and now my brain can't function anymore. I don't think I can one-up that one. I really don't. She dumped. Oh, these kids are dope. She deserves a kiss for that one. God damn it. Look, guys, she kissed back. People shy, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, just keep adding them, Infinity. I know. I've lost the plot. The emotional terrorism has ended, and I've just started giggling like crazy instead. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone. I don't wanna move on. I don't wanna know what it's like when you're gone for good. You're slipping through my fingertips a little bit by a little bit. I didn't know that loving you. What? Did you figure out why we started? No, I did not figure out why we started because I kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I didn't even make it to 2 weeks ago. So we just text too much. That's the answer. We text too much. It's getting real, I'm missing you deeply. It's scrolling through text. She's trying to do it now too. I don't know if I have a way to do that, guys. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Yeah, I don't know. I gave up looking because there's a lot. There's a lot. We've messaged a lot. I mean, just within the past 30 minutes, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 messages, and that's just in the past 30 minutes. Interesting texts? What do you mean, interesting texts? Oh no. Oh no, what has she found? I'm scared to know what she's found. Oh no. What did she find? Is that the date? The first time you asked me out on a date that I didn't realize was you asking me out on a date? Is that what that interesting text is? Yeah, yeah. Can you blame me for not fully understanding it was a date at first? Can you blame me? Yeah, that was also a very yep. Yep. That is also yeah, yeah. So that would be right after the first date. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you did ask me out on a second date pretty much right away. Listen, I did say I was a dumbass. Okay. I was a dumbass, and I'm very, very glad that you were persistent in continuing to ask me out on dates, even though, yeah, listen, listen, um, yeah, you were very persistent, and I was a dumbass. Okay, um, yes, I was a big old dumbass who, yeah, I was a massive dumbass. See, you may have been a dumbass in your past, but I was a dumbass in the present and not understanding uh how freaking amazing you were right away, and still agreeing to go on dates even though I was very dumb and didn't understand my own feelings yet. Instead of just, realizing my feelings earlier on. I should have done that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after that last one you sent me, you kept coming by work to, see me in uniform. Yep. Actually, now that I think about it, the stay safe, please. I haven't seen you in uniform yet. I think that was actually after I got hired for PD. Now that I think about it, I think that was before, like, right after I got hired for PD. No, I went to the prison to see you after. Does she remember that? Hold on. Wait, what do you mean, no, I went to the prison to see you after? What do you mean? I love watching characters that just click and act so natural. Often players click as well. One very unexpected instance was a long time ago when Chloe started dating Serge Cross. Carrie and Serge are good friends at OC2. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if that was a slip. According to the text, I went to see you at the prison, so you were still there. Maybe. I don't know. Because I kind of searched by safe just to see what you had said around that. And when I searched safe, and based off the time frame and everything too, because where was it? So yeah, 6 months ago, the first safe I see there is talking about being inside of a storefront because it's safe. That was inside during the problem stuff because we were trying to find a safe place to stay away from the explosions. And then the next text after that, hold on. So yeah, we were talking about other stuff. And then at some point 6 months ago, right before that text message, I said, I told you to stay safe because I was going to go back to read SOPs before I got onboarded in the afternoon. So that was when I was getting onboarded for PD. And then after that, you said, I will, don't worry about me, stay safe, please. I haven't seen you in uniform yet. So I do think that was after I got hired for PD when you said that. Oh, you asked about a new uniform 8 months ago? Okay. That makes sense. Uniform. Yeah, I'm not sure about the new uniform question. I don't remember. Unless it was maybe in reference to me getting Warden, and I was wearing something slightly different because of it. Yeah, that's probably what it was then. Did you find the Warden fit? Yeah, because I was trying to... Because Warden didn't have a set thing that you had to wear, and every previous Warden had their own kind of style for how to look as a Warden. Hold on, let me see if I can find a photo of what I ended up doing. Yeah, no, it's actually really funny to me how Minerva and I just clicked. Daniela and I just magically started clicking, and it's worked out. Like, I feel like our first conversations, even with the first dates and everything, like, we just had a natural flow that worked so well together. And it's consistently stayed that way. Like, we can roleplay together for hours and hours and hours every day, and we're happy and we're having fun. And it is a magical thing. It is a magical thing when you get characters and role players that just absolutely click. If I ever, but all is evidence. I don't know why I keep letting you lie to me. Hard as I try, I can't let you in. Come and save the day, and you're a villain. It's unforgiven. I'm going down and you have watched me drown. And the river tea was beneath the stream. I found it straight to say, river tears has lost me clean. Go ahead and wish me well. I'll cry wishing well. I'll fly before I fell. I'll set sail and drift away. And love sinks and heart floods in a river of tears, in a river of tears. Goodness, you every now and then. Alright, here you go. This was alright, here you go. Here was me and my warden fit. And out of that, we got an awesome mix of serious, cute, and goofy moments. Yeah, I know. It all started with just. It's funny how it all started. Honestly, it really is. And I fucking love the roleplay that we've built together. Honestly, I really do. Daniela is fantastic to roleplay with, and I freaking adore roleplaying with her. She's a great roleplay partner. That's for damn sure. We're constantly pushing each other, to be honest. Yeah, we're a bunch of emotional terrorists, but we work together really well, and I love the stories we're building. And she's a great person, too. Oh, see. I'm happy to call her my friend, honestly. Damn, is it 100 years and just you? So yeah, there you go. Me with hair. I just realized you haven't really seen much pictures at this point, probably with me with hair. You're just used to me not having hair right now because you woke up to no memory of my hair. Besides photos that you have in your photo album and occasional photos I've sent you. My hair used to be fairly long, too. I kept having my hair shaved by fucking inmates at the prison, and so I kept it shorter for a while, and then... I've still debated sometimes whether to go with a longer hairstyle or not, but I don't know. Even right now, I'm not sure what to do with my hair, whether to keep it shaved for a while or just let it start growing back out again. They say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Since 18, her face seems slowly sinking, wasting like pastry, and they scream. And worse things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just on the upper hand. Go mad for a couple grams. Oh, that's Julie. I've got so many notes. What am I gonna do with these notes? Actually, I know what I'm gonna do with all the notes. I'm gonna... Yeah, that is indeed a, that is indeed a photo you took of me. save these notes personally. Yeah, I'm running out of pocket space, Neo. What do you want me to do with all this stuff you've written, by the way? In these notes. Shrugs, okay. I guess I'm going to work tomorrow and throwing them all in a locker then. But I don't have a fucking call sign to... Oh, God. I guess I could stick them in the J. Williams slush locker, which is my slushy locker. Ah! Why is she like this? Why did she decide this for me? Shrugging, okay. Fine. Fine. I guess it's up to me. I'll save them then, because if she's not saying to burn them, then I'll save them, because you never know when they may become relevant. Yeah, no, I completely get that. Because, obviously, at the end of the day, phones can be hacked, subpoenaed, who knows what else. It's not exactly a secure communication method. Not if there's stuff you don't want the rest of the world to know somehow. He did let me decide, yes. That's exactly the issue. She's letting me decide, which means I'm gonna save them now, and even though I really want to burn them, because if I burn them and she eventually asks for them, well, guess what, they're burned, and I'd rather save them in case they become relevant later on. Even though I feel like the better option would be to burn them. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them either at this point. Save them, burn them. Who knows? What if she loses her memory again? Exactly. You never know. Maybe she needs to see what she's written. This could be very helpful in the future. Who knows? But I also think I want to end stream here soon, guys. I'm just letting you know. I might want to wait and stream before Tsunami. By that, I mean maybe now, because I'm kind of tired. You want to head to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you matching at me? What did I do to get matched at? Get matched at? Why am I getting matched at? I don't want to be matched at. Are you too tired to go down the stairs? Do you want me to carry you? Hmm. Come on. Why wouldn't I mention you? What the hell? What do you mean? What have I done? I am an innocent soul, okay? Yeah, I just wasn't feeling well the last couple of days, to be honest. It's just the main reason why I wasn't streaming. Alright, go ahead and get yourself comfortable. I'm just gonna quickly get out of these jeans. Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't feeling well the last few days, guys. Both mentally and physically, I just was not feeling well. Which is the main reason I wasn't streaming. It's fine. We're fine. I'll do the cloud days. Why not? That one. Okay, head is still kind of buried, but it's fine. Why is Angel so Alright, where am I sending you guys to? Is the question, is Charles still streaming? She is. I'll send you guys over to Charles. He plays Charlotte. So send her some love. I appreciate you guys for stopping by today. You guys are great. We'll most likely stream tomorrow. Probably will not be until after restart. But I hope you guys all have a great night. Good night. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Love you.